Hi, I'm Emily Bridenstine. Today I'm going to be doing my career presentation number 2 for Family 150, and the career I chose to research was LPC, or Licensed Professional Counselor, and this profession requires a master's degree typically. The example organization I researched was Optimal Solutions, which is a private practice, but you can also work for clinical offices, at schools, large or small organizations. I had the opportunity to talk to Dr. Drew Brazier at Optimal Solutions, and that's his private practice. He's the only therapist there, and he talked to me about his experiences working in his own practice versus clinical and different things like that. For the working environment, he said that private practice is much more flexible. If you go to a clinic, you're going to have a lot more stress, a lot more crunch schedule. You're going to have to deal with a lot of different people, coordinating, trying to figure out what's best for your patients. And he loves being in his private practice and being able to schedule his own hours according to vacations and family time. So private practice is more conducive to a family. He talked about some typical stressors that include it's emotionally taxing work. You're going to receive a lot of traumatic information from people's experiences, and you're going to feel empathy and trauma for them. You're going to be physically tired at the end of the day because it is work. Even though you're talking with people and will be sitting down, it's physically exhausting. Your family and friends might ask you to counsel them outside of work, which can be stressful as it's your job, you expect to be paid. Running a business is also very stressful, especially in the private practice. You have to deal with insurance, making sure all your employees, if any, are getting insurance and being paid, and you're going to have to deal with management positions. So some typical benefits, you pretty much have the standardized health care, and of course, if you're doing a private practice, that's going to be a little bit more complicated. Some common job tasks include sessions with families and individuals, and that's most of what your work's going to be, but I was surprised to learn there's actually a lot of documentation that goes on. You're going to have to be sending recommendations to medical doctors, social workers, caseworkers. You're going to have to be keeping in touch with them, faxing with them, talking on the phone, internet. You're going to have to keep in contact with a lot of people who are concerned about your patient. And you're going to have to go to IEP meetings or different things for school intervention for children. And the educational requirements are pretty basic. You need a bachelor's and a master's in social work, counseling, psychology, anything of that nature. And you're going to need a state license to practice. That means every state you move to, you're going to have to be licensed. Typically, the license involves you getting a master's degree and then a year or two of counseling experience under a supervisor. So the starting salary range for a new counselor is about $36,000 to $46,000, and the experienced salary range is about $50,000 to $74,000. So it's pretty good pay. It's really flexible to family life if you have your own private practice and you can schedule your own hours. I received my information from Indeed.com and Drew Brazier from Optimal Solutions and Salary.com. Thanks.